Hey guys, Mubarak Shah here again of In Penny Stock. Now, before we dive in further into swing trading, I want to talk to you guys about how to understand these charts, understand this software right here, and how to actually get it. It'll be good to follow along to just have a real life example for yourself. So I'm actually going to load it up here for you guys. It's a software called Equity Feed. It's a very useful software. I've used it for years now, and I'm going to try to get you guys some sort of discount or some sort of setup with them. I'm in talks with their company, but Equity Feed, they do have a free trial, so no credit card required. Get it set up, download it. Will take you 5-10 minutes. The pricing model that you would ever use if you did want to buy it and if you wanted to start getting serious about trading stocks after the trial is really the micro cap bundle. US micro cap, so 150 a month. Something to worry about later. You can just use the free trial for now. But then once you get it set up and download it, it'll look like something like this when you open it up and you click market view and you see here. So all this is really is just a list of different stocks. And I just want to do a quick video on making sure you get set up. So first, pause this, go download Equity Feed. That way you can follow along. The stocks will look differently, but I'll tell you how I like to look at it. You go here, you go into market view or stock scanner, pull this up right here. This is market view. And just set some filters, right? There's a criteria of stocks that we're going to be looking at. You can adjust your ranges as you get comfortable, but just to stay in the nice range of penny stocks and swing trading that I've found students to be most successful with. We have 40,000 students in 120 different countries at the moment. This is what we're going to stick to. So what you're going to do is select markets, click here. All of these are good. So these are 4 different markets in the United States: NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, American Exchange, and OTC BB. And I'm sorry, it's not actually the different markets, but it's also the stock types you need to also look at. So the stock types here that you see, make sure you unselect all and then just click on regular securities. That's the only one that you want to look at. All of these others we can talk about later, but you're not going to be trading them on the exchange. And then filters, what I like to do is I like to set it from at least 10 cents to $5. And you can adjust this if you have more money to trade. But that's important to me. And then I need volume. I need at least 50,000 shares being traded. Because if there's not at least 50,000 shares being traded, you're not going to be able to get out of the position. And I'll actually include a specific video following this on just a volume as well, so you can understand the importance of volume. And the rest of these metrics we're going to go into as we go deeper into the course. So that should give you a good range of stocks that are all applicable and that we can look for. And then what I just do is I like to go to percent change and just sort it. If you just click on it, it'll sort it by either losses or percentage gains, and I like to look at that. That way I can kind of show you guys the best stocks, how they were going, and why they were successful. So what I want to talk about in this video is 2 major things. Is besides getting you guys set up, is also price action. Now, as I mentioned in the prior video, what's important about swing trading is that you're looking at technical analysis. And technical analysis means you're looking at the graph. You're not caring about the fundamentals, which are annual reports, the management of the company, their products. None of that matters. All you're doing is basing your decisions on the price action, or how the analysis of the chart is telling you where the stock will move. Okay, so once we click into a stock, there's a lot of information here. And I'm just going to quickly break it down. Here is the stock trading chart. All right, this line graph that you see here is the actual change in the price of the stock. Here along the bottom is the different days, right? These are the dates. And here along here are the actual prices. So up here you can change the actual length of time that you are looking at. So this is looking in the last month how the chart looks like, right? What we can do even is 1 day, and you can see here how in one day the stock started at about 340 and closed at 440. So it went up about $1 a share. And it's really easy. I love being able to look at these types of stocks because what you can really tell is that there might be certain actions going on. So right now it's the 19th, and we can see here at 4:30 there's a press release saying that this stock is launching a new CBD infused beverage at a convention, and it's going to be from October 7th to October 10th. So there's different ways to play this, right? If you feel like it's going to go up, then you can even more after this press release, right? This was announced at 4:33, so this was after the end of the day, right? So it could be that this type of press release actually pushes it even higher. And again, that's not something that's just information for you to look at, but that's something that I'm going to go talk more about, and that's fundamental trading. For now, I just want you to understand that fundamental trading can have an effect on the actual stock itself. And the best thing about equity feed is that you can place some of the tickers onto the chart itself so you can see how the news affects the stock. But really what we want to focus on is the price action. And so essentially what that means is, what does the graph tell us about what the action and the price of the stock, what it's going to do? So there's two critical elements that we're going to go into. Actually, there's a lot of different metrics, but the first ones we're going to talk about in the next video are support and resistance. So hope this gave you a little bit of analysis on how to understand this. Again, don't be too intimidated. We're going to talk about volume. We're going to talk about what these metrics mean here. And this is actually the order book, where you can actually see live what shares are being traded, because the stock market is just an electronic algorithmic trading platform, and people are putting in buy orders and sell orders. So this right here is just showing you in real time the actual orders that are being executed, at what price, at what time, and for how many quantity of shares. So I'll show you why that's important later and go through the rest of these. But again, just start consuming this. You're going to be getting used to this. Hope you guys got equity feeds set up and kind of understand what you're seeing here. Again, this is the price history, and this is the volume at the bottom. But we're going to go deeper into it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.